The countryside of France and Italy, as well as the islands of Greece and Spain, are just a few of the breathtaking picturesque views that can be found throughout the continent of Europe. Determining which locations in Europe to visit might be challenging because there are so many stunning locations with must-see attractions and natural wonders. For this reason, U.S. News compiled a list of the top tourist destinations in Europe by taking into account user votes, professional views, and the features of each location. Plan your trip to Europe with the help of this list. Paris. The center of France is unquestionably Paris, which is home to many renowned churches, museums, and monuments. Taking a sightseeing tour of the Eiffel Tower, browsing the Louvre's exhibits, and meandering through the gorgeous Luxembourg Gardens' foliage might easily occupy your entire holiday. Additionally, you won't want to miss the shopping along Champs-Élysées, the well-known street in this part of Europe that is dotted with theaters, designer stores, and more. Enjoy a sumptuous French dinner at one of the city's many Michelin-starred restaurants once the sun goes down. Rome. Rome is a European city that should not be missed on any trip to Italy. The lanes are filled with the smells of freshly made Italian food, and grand historical sites are proudly displayed everywhere one looks. Taking an educational guided tour of the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, and the elaborate Trevi Fountain is a must-do activity when visiting Italy's capital. Additionally, the Sistine Chapel in Vatican City, home to the magnificent frescoes by famed Renaissance artist Michelangelo, and the neighboring St. Peter's Basilica are guaranteed to dazzle. If you have more time, explore Trastevere and the Spanish Steps in addition to the main sites. Swiss Alps. The Swiss Alps, which are situated south of Basel, Bern, and Zurich, are a winter sports enthusiast's paradise. This area is known for its skiing, hiking, and snowboarding, but it also has charming villages, calm lakes, and year-round breathtaking landscape. In addition, the area is home to opulent mountain resorts, catering to a diverse range of tourists. And of course, a trip to the Swiss Alps wouldn't be complete without sampling some melt-in-your-mouth Swiss chocolate and warm, oozy cheese fondue. London, England. The London experience includes seeing the renowned British Museum, attending a show in the West End Theatre District, witnessing the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace, and overindulging in fish and chips at a neighbourhood bar. While foodies eat their way through the Borough Market, history aficionados may travel back in time at the Tower of London. To make the most of your time in this bustling city in the United Kingdom, you should schedule a sightseeing trip. However, tourists on a tight budget may shudder at the thought of London's exorbitant hotel rates. Make your hotel reservations well in advance to save money. Amsterdam. Amsterdam is not just known for its infamous coffee shops and red light district. Enjoy a day of riding through the chic streets of the city. There are more bikes in this part of the Netherlands than people, and then visit some of the city's top attractions, including the Van Gogh Museum, the Dutch Resistance Museum, and the Anne Frank House. When it's time to take a break from walking, consider booking a boat tour around the city's numerous canals or having a picnic in Vondelpark for lunch. While you're here, think about organizing a day excursion to one of the neighboring attractions in Amsterdam. The Keukenhof Gardens, Zonsschans, and Utrecht are all worthwhile visits. Barcelona. Barcelona, Spain stands out from other European travel destinations thanks to its varied architecture. Not to be missed are the numerous medieval structures in the Gothic Quarter, Palau de la Música Orfeo Catalana, and Antoni Gaudi's Parc Güell and Basilica de la Sagrada Familia. When you're done admiring the breathtaking architecture of the city, unwind on the beach at La Barceloneta, indulge in a few delectable tapas at Boqueria Market, or sip sangria along Las Ramblas, a bustling avenue lined with several cafes and stores. Florence. Florence, Italy, is home to excellent museums, breathtaking architecture, and delectable food. Highlights include seeing Michelangelo's David at the Galleria dell'Accademia, which houses the greatest collection of his works worldwide, strolling along the Ponte Vecchio and enjoying views of the city and river, and ascending to the top of Florence's most famous landmark, the Duomo. When hunger hits, grab fresh meats and cheeses at the Mercato Centrale Firenze, or stop by a quaint outdoor restaurant for gelato or mushroom tagliatelle. Later, spend some time exploring the stunning Piazza della Signoria, which is next to the well-known Uffizi Gallery. Prague. Prague vacations will make you feel as though you've entered a fantastical world. Admire Prague Castle, go across the renowned Charles Bridge, and take in the lively atmosphere and Gothic architecture of Old Town Square. In addition, this city in the Czech Republic has many beautiful parks, such as Letna Parks, Petrin Hill, and the Wallenstein Garden. Prague is a fantastic destination for travelers on a budget because of its good public transit, reasonably priced hotels, and food and drink options. Venice. Venice, Italy's historic buildings, mouth-watering restaurants, and charming canals will appeal to all types of visitors. Tourists can wander across the renowned Rialto Bridge, admire the magnificent architecture of St. Mark's Basilica, or take pictures in front of the recognizable Bridge of Sighs. Travelers seeking a cultural fix can attend a performance at Venice's main opera house, the magnificent Teatro La Fenice. But be aware that large numbers frequent this very well-liked location, particularly in the summer months. Day visitors should be prepared to pay a little admission fee in order to prevent over-tourism. Additionally, accommodations and gondola rides are costly, so plan your spending appropriately. Athens. Thanks to its internationally recognized sites like the Acropolis, which is home to the fabled Parthenon Temple, and ancient Agora, Athens was designed with history buffs and admirers of architecture in mind. But Athens is more than just its historical monuments. The people come to the Greek capital for its well-known sights as well as its relaxed lifestyle and amazing cuisine. While seeing Greece's largest city, make sure to take a leisurely stroll around the old Plaka area. Here, you'll discover a plethora of dining options, charming shops, whitewashed homes, and cafes. Don't miss the afternoon frappe. Majorca. Majorca is a gorgeous travel destination. It is the largest of the Balearic Islands, an archipelago off the eastern coast of Spain. You may anticipate azure waves, verdant surroundings, and breathtaking Gothic and Baroque buildings when you visit this Mediterranean haven. Stroll through the walled medieval old town of Alcudia and hike past olive fields in the Serra de Tramontana mountain range when you're not unwinding at your opulent resort or reclining on white sand beaches like Playa de Muro and Calo de Moro. Experience the island from a different angle by taking a catamaran cruise to check your sea legs. Vienna. The most famous things about this ancient Austrian city are its music and monarchy. Discover the exquisite gardens and the Baroque Schönbrunn Palace of the Habsburg family, which have been inducted as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The oldest zoo in the world, Tiergarten Schönbrunn, is also located on the premises. Art enthusiasts should visit the Museum of Modern Art's exhibitions in the Museumsquartier Wien, while aficionados of music should probably visit the House of Music and tour or attend a concert at the Vienna State Opera. Santorini. Come to this Greek island to see its striking architecture, tranquil beaches, and distinctive volcanic terrain. From the tall settlement of Oia, take in breathtaking views of the vivid blue sea and Santorini's well-known whitewashed structures. After that, dunk your toes into the jet-black sand of Kamari Beach or the vibrant brick-colored sand of Red Beach, and stop by a nearby winery to sample the island's delicious vino, which is produced from grapes grown on volcanic soil. Ancient Thera and ancient Akrotiri are two of the remarkably well-preserved ancient sites on Santorini. Remember that this well-liked location is by no means off the beaten path, so make sure to reserve lodging in advance. Cyprus. Though loved by Europeans, this island off Turkey's southern coast isn't as well known to outsiders as other European beach and island attractions further west. The island nation is a great place to vacation because it has a variety of historical landmarks and natural attractions. Swim in one of the many beaches in Cyprus, 4 pristine beaches. Consider the less-traveled Karpas Peninsula. Alternately, explore the UNESCO-designated archaeological park of Kato Paphos, which is home to historic ruins from the 12th century BC. Seville. Andalusia's crown jewel is Seville. Situated in southern Spain, this city is home to several breathtaking architectural wonders, such as Real Alcázar and Plaza de España. While in Seville, explore the lively city center by strolling through the charming and colorful Barrio Santa Cruz. To really appreciate the magnificence of this European treasure, take a river ride along the Guadalquivir. Of course, you must see a typical flamenco performance before departing. However, be aware that summertime visits here are not recommended. During the day, temperatures can rise above 100 degrees. Lake Como. Situated in the northern Italian province of Lombardy, Lake Como has long been regarded as an opulent retreat for individuals seeking complete relaxation and artistic inspiration. You'll find it easy to relax as you meander around the charming little towns in the region, take in the opulent villas, and lounge on the tranquil shores of Lake Como. Take a private wooden speedboat boat cruise after seeing the Como Cathedral and other on-land sites including the Villa del Balbianello. Just remember that a stay here won't be inexpensive, so make appropriate plans. Madrid. The capital of Spain has everything one might want for a classic European holiday: world-class museums, elegant hotels, lively nightlife, breathtaking architecture, and an abundance of delectable Spanish cuisine and beverages. A Real Madrid soccer match and some shopping at El Rastro Market should be planned. You should also spend time strolling around the verdant El Retiro Park and seeing the Royal Palace of Madrid, which is the official home of Spain's royal family. Porto. This charming seaside city in northern Portugal is well known for its namesake port wine, but it has more to offer than just great wine. Save time for leisurely strolls down the café and boutique-lined Avenida dos Aliados, even if you shouldn't miss must-see sites like the Sé do Porto Church, the Jardins do Palácio de Cristal, and the Dom Luís I Bridge. Other must-do activities are wine tasting in Portugal's Douro Valley, perusing book titles at the elaborate Livraria Lello, and taking a traditional Rabello boat cruise along the Douro River. Next, ascend the Baroque-style bell tower of Clérigos Church for the best views across the city. Stockholm. The greatest time to visit Sweden's frequently chilly capital is in the summer, when daytime highs are usually in the 60s and 70s. Enjoying outdoor activities such as taking a boat excursion to see the metropolis and strolling around the parks at Djurgården, a lush island refuge with various museums, is made much more pleasurable by this perfect weather. In addition, the Royal Palace and the Nobel Prize Museum are two of the city's most popular attractions are located in Gamla stan, Stockholm's quaint old town, which is dotted with cobblestone streets. Lisbon. Beckons visitors with its picturesque viewpoints, known as miradouros, seafood specialties, and medieval castles. Portugal's relaxed capital, perched above 7 hills, is walkable. However, if you prefer not to clamber up and down the sloping streets, take a ride on the charming yellow tram. Additionally, visitors should schedule time to explore the magnificent Jeronimo's Monastery in the Belém neighborhood and view the vibrant Portuguese azulejo tiles at the National Tile Museum. If you're in the area, don't miss the renowned Pastéis de Belém for a typical pastel de nata, a delectable pastry filled with custard that is a specialty of Lisbon. Budapest. Hungary's capital is home to numerous monuments, museums, and places of worship. See the neo-Gothic, fairy-tale-esque fisherman's bastion to marvel at its stunning architecture and enjoy expansive city views from the terrace. After that, visit the Hungarian House of Parliament, have some street cuisine at Central Market Hall, or book a Danube River sightseeing boat. Budapest's famous thermal springs provide the city's water, and a visit would not be complete without experiencing them. Berlin. Germany's capital city, Berlin, has seen almost 3 decades of development, from museums and monuments to a flourishing eating and nightlife scene. The Berlin Wall Memorial, the Brandenburg Gate, the Topography of Terror, and the Memorial to the Murdered Jews of Europe are must-see locations for history buffs. In the meanwhile, art lovers will probably enjoy seeing movies or plays at the city's numerous theaters and exploring the 5 museums that make up the UNESCO World Heritage-listed Museum Island. Reykjavik. The biggest city in Iceland serves as a starting point for some of the most amazing natural landmarks in the nation. See must-see locations including Thingvellir National Park, the Gullfoss waterfall, and the extremely active Strákur geyser by taking a drive along the well-known Golden Circle route. Alternatively, take a dip in the silica-rich thermal spring known as Blue Lagoon. Admire the distinctive architecture of Reykjavik within the city, such as the Hallgrímskirkja Church and the Harpa performance venue, and don't miss the remoulade-topped Icelandic street dog. Plan your trip to coincide with the Northern Lights, which can be viewed outside the city from September to mid-April, for a truly unique experience. Canary Islands. Discover a variety of stunning landscapes worth exploring on these 8 Spanish islands off the coast of northwest Africa. From quaint old villages and rocky mountain ranges to some of Spain's best beaches, these islands have it all. Stargazing, whale viewing, and sea sports like surfing and scuba diving are some of the must-do things here. In addition, the subtropical environment of the Canary Islands provides nice weather throughout the year, making excursions such as hiking through the historic area of Las Palmas and Parque Nacional del Teide a delightful experience. Those who are visiting for the first time should base their trip in Gran Canaria, as it has a lot of tourist attractions and amenities. Amalfi Coast. Discover this famous Italian coastal region for once-in-a-lifetime vistas of the Mediterranean Sea from charming cliffside towns. The area is famed for its lemon trees and hairpin roads along the coast. Enjoy your days exploring Positano's picturesque towns, trekking the roughly 4-mile-long Vallone del Ferriere Trail, or retreating to more private locations like Fiordo di Furor Beach. Consider taking an Amalfi Coast boat trip, which may make stops at attractions like Capri, the Emerald Grotto, and the Marmorata waterfalls, if you want to soak up even more sun. Zlatni Rat, Croatia. Zlatni Rat on Brač Island is unique among Croatian beaches because of its shifting shape based on the incoming tide. The Golden Cape gets its name from its color and shape, but stand-up paddleboarding, jet skiing, and windsurfing are also popular activities there. However, we won't criticize you if you just want to relax and take in the breathtakingly blue waters of the Adriatic Sea. Hallstatt, Austria. The allure of this old settlement includes clear waterways, verdant meadows, and majestic glaciers. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Hallstatt is particularly well known for its historic salt mine, which has the oldest wooden stairway in Europe, 3 millennia old, to be precise. In the winter, it's also a well-liked spot for skiing and snowboarding because of the abundant snowfall and sparse population. There are only 800 people living there. Lake Bled, Slovenia. One of the most visited locations in Slovenia is Lake Bled for a reason. Picture-perfect views abound with its emerald waterways, church-studded islet, Julian Alps views, and Disney-esque castle perched on a hill. Pro tip: take your significant other to the green island in the center of the lake by boat on a pletna, a classic wooden rowboat. According to legend, striking the bell at the island's church will grant all of your wishes. Lofoten Islands, Norway. The Lofoten Islands are a magnificent, wild region located off the northwest coast of Norway that is well known for its surfing beaches and opportunities to see the northern lights. The archipelago consists of numerous islands, but wherever you go, you'll find unmatched fjords and beaches among jagged mountains reminiscent of Iceland and crystal-clear blue waters that rival the Mediterranean. Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland. According to legend, the remnants of an actual causeway constructed by giants can be seen at the Giant's Causeway, which rises from the sea in the form of thousands of hexagonal basalt columns. It is believed by science that a volcanic explosion occurred between 50 and 60 million years ago, but regardless of your choice to accept the legend or the science, this unearthly location is a testament to the magnificence of nature.